been 25 years since we've been supporting MASC. And yes, as Jen said, I've been a sheep farmer, a whitewater canoeist, a teacher, a president of a manufacturing company, and I work and I got an honorary doctorate in engineering recently. So. But it's in the arts, and this is not part of the speech, but I come from an artistic family. My mother was an opera singer who wasn't supported in the 50s and 60s, but she taught me how to sing, and she taught me how to play flute and play piano. So music has always been part of my life, and the arts have been part of my life as a result. I just want to say, first of all, thank you to so many of the performers. I'm just moved by the words of YAO, of Emma, Julianne, you were beautiful as a dancer, all the other performers, and Stefan, thank you. I remember when you got the Arts Award at the, I think we were at Fisher Park High School, right? I don't know. Oh, okay. So I will now speak for the 2 minutes. Thank you. Good evening, all. I'd like to thank the Board of Directors of MASC, Micheline, and all the staff at MASC for their tireless efforts in creating memorable engagements for children and performers. And I'll digress for a second. I get empowered by all the women, the girls, the children who see what we're doing, and they come up to me and they say, Miss Roslyn, I made a book because of that illustrator or that artist or that author. And Suyin Kim, she came to our school up in Chelsea, and what she did with the students was phenomenal. The kids were blown away. I was blown away, and she spent so many hours working with our kids up there. Time goes quickly, and it has been 25 years since I first met Jennifer and Jan, and then we collaborated with the foundation to start supporting MASC, and our whole mission is education. Recently, I was in China and found out that a wide percentage of children in that country are not educated. And I am so proud to be a Canadian, to inspire children to create and to make sure that that category of education is followed. I looked up some quotes. Children are naturally creative. It is our job to give them the freedom, the materials, and the space to let their creativity bloom into their potential. MASC does just that. They kindle the fire, the flame. They look to amazing role models, and through my affiliation with MASC, I have gone to see dancers, artists, illustrators, singers, storytellers, and it allows the children to create their future. As I said at the Young Authors Illustrators Festival, I learned the word, thank you, Jennifer. Yes, I can, yes, I can. Arts education, as you know, in the schools has been decimated by funding cutbacks. And it is organizations like MASC to keep up the momentum, to support artists who in turn inspire those around them. Another quote by a woman by the name of Marion Cole, art is the place for children to trust their ideas, themselves, and to explore what's possible. As such, and my numbers were a teeny bit off, they've supported over 600 performances, over 160,000 participants, and have paid artists over $900,000, which is important because we cannot live without money, and it's important that we pay it forward. This maintains that artists are invaluable to a fair and creative society, and we will never tariff them. When speaking with students at various workshops, you can see the spark in their eyes when they focus on the performances. when they speak to an author and they draw their own story from an illustrator. So all I have to say is continue celebrating tonight for all this wonderful work with everyone from MASC. Thank you, merci.